So there might be a mini alt season, okay, after Bitcoin's halving, which will happen in 5 days time. So at the shooting of this video, at the recording of this video, it's April 14, and Bitcoin halving will be on April 19. All right, so there will be a mini alt season. Okay, there might be. So this is how it's gonna happen. So first, now let's look at Bitcoin by itself. As you can see, Bitcoin is hovering around 60,000. Okay, its all-time high was 73, sorry, and it's still hovering around 60,000. So for the alt season to happen, this must happen in Bitcoin's dominant. Okay, so we switch back to Bitcoin's dominant chart. Now, as you can see, we are in the weekly time frame. Okay, and you notice that Bitcoin's dominant is entering a major weekly zone. So how do I draw these zones? Okay, these are zones. These green boxes are zones. So there are two major zones here. And how do I draw these zones? Please go back to my first video. I'll leave the link in the description, and where I teach on how do I mark zones in the weekly and daily and H4 time frame, because without zones we can't do any analysis. All right, so coming back now, as you can see, this is the final zone. It's a strong and final zone, and Bitcoin dominance is approaching this zone. It actually entered the zone few days, about 2 days back. So for alt season to happen, this has to happen first. Bitcoin dominance needs to test the 58%, okay, make a bounce and drop. So when Bitcoin dominance drop, that is only when we can see big movement, okay, in Ethereum and other altcoins, because up to today Ethereum has not done any major movement. Okay, so we need to see Bitcoin dominance go all the way to 58%, test this upper zone. It has already broke the lower zone, which is 55%. Now it needs to go to 58% zone, make a bounce, make a strong bounce, and when this happens, Bitcoin price will most probably make another push to the upside. Okay, so let's go to daily time frame. So let me repeat. When Bitcoin dominance enters the 58% or the upper zone, okay, Bitcoin itself, the price of Bitcoin itself will make another drive, final drive through probably this area, okay, before dropping. So when it makes another final drive, it will clear liquidity above. So there's a lot of built up liquidity, okay. So that's my point of view. Feel free to comment or to share your thoughts on this video. And yeah, we are 5 days from the halving. So to recap, alt season might happen, and it will happen when, let's go back to Bitcoin dominance, when Bitcoin dominance touches 58% and retraces, which confluence, okay, with Bitcoin's price pushing to the upper side, say around 75, 76, sweeping off the liquidity above and then retracing downwards. And when this happens, when the retrace happens, money will flow into altcoins, where you have Ethereum, you have the Solana, the BNB, and whatever altcoins that haven't moved. So let's see. We are 5 days out from the halving, and I'll keep you guys updated. And as always, till next time.